guys. Today we are going to be talking about cell phone photos and how to get the most of them. So today's cell phones are equipped with great little cameras. Even though how great they are, sometimes the pictures you get from them could use a little work. You know, they're a little less than appealing to the naked eye. And luckily there's some ways we can overcome that. There's tons of apps out there now where you can take pictures to a whole other level. Before I had any camera gear, I had pictures on my phone of everything. At work I used to take pictures of nuts and bolts, just hardware. I'd set them up on the bench and get down real close to them and take pictures of that. Anything from condensation dripping off of a drinking glass, I used to get down and take pictures of that. I always felt there needed to be a way to make them stand out, make them you, make them what you're happy with. So that's when I started messing around with just photo editing apps. And the best one I found was Snapseed. It's a free mobile editing app, and actually since I've used it, they've gotten way more in depth. They've added a lot more features. Now I'm going to bring you into the app and show you how I edit my cell phone pictures. So my phone screen should be up now. Okay, so first of all, the app is free, and obviously it's called Snapseed. It's free for Google Play or the iPhone store or the Apple store or whatever you call it. So first of all, you're going to want to go into your gallery, find a photo you want to edit. I'm going to go with this one. I took this photo down in Key West. This is a spot where I kind of wish I used my camera now, but pretty much all we did was drink and party, so I didn't bring my camera with me much. But anyway, hit share and hit with Snapseed and it'll bring up your photo. So as you can see from the beginning, it's got these looks, which are all little preset edited ones. And I don't use them, but you can mess around with them if you want. Because what I like to do with mine is just hit tools. And first I start off with tune image. I always like to do is go down to highlights, especially on sunset photos like this. I'll drop the highlights right down. And also bring the shadows way up, maybe about there. After the shadows are brought up a little bit, I'll bring in a little contrast. And then this photo needs some saturation in the sky and the ambience. I really like what the ambience does. It really brings out the lights. As you can see, this was taken around Christmas time, so there's Christmas lights all over the palm tree and stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and OK that. And then I'm gonna hit tools again. I like to use a little bit of this HDR. You can go way up like this and it'll give it a really unique look. I used to go way up, You can share this on Instagram and it'll kind of stand out a little bit. Now I take it down a notch about there. I usually keep it under 10. So as you can see, you can hold your thumb on the image to kind of see a before and after. And as you can see, that's before, that's after. So with this particular photo, I wouldn't do too much more. Maybe I'll hit this selective right here and maybe tap right in this sky and saturate a little more just to get a little more of that orange purple sky in there, and I think that looks good right there. Another thing I like to do is add a little bit of a vignette. Not a whole lot on this photo because it's already kind of dark. I took this well after sunset, so I'll go about right there. So as you can see, that's before, now that's after. I'll hit done up in the top left corner and it saves it to your gallery. Then you're ready to post it wherever you want to post it. I'm gonna do this one on Snapseed. Alright, so here's a photo I took on my phone up in the Adirondacks. I'm gonna do the same thing, tune image. I'm gonna bring down the highlights in the sky, bring up the shadows a little bit. This one I really don't think it needs much of the, see, that kind of overkills it. Maybe a little bit like that. The colors were so good up there this fall, you don't even need to saturate these. I mean, even the phone picked up how vibrant they were. So sometimes you don't gotta do much. I think that's good there. Maybe I'll add just a little bit of the HDR, not a lot. Maybe I'll do 10 on that one. And I think that even that looks pretty good. I mean, for a cell phone picture, this app does a great job enhancing these photos. I'm done with that one, and then I'll do I'll do this one. This is kind of a moody image I took the other day. There's a lot more you guys can mess around with too. I mean, like portrait, I've never even done this, so if you're into that, check that out. With this one, I'm gonna bring highlights down like normal, shadows up. One more thing I wanted to show you is if you hit details, this structure really brings in some clarity. See, you can overkill it like that, but if you go back, it kind of brings in, you know, more detail in the clouds and in the foreground. That's really cool. So yeah, basically that's it, guys. Be sure to download that app and start kicking ass with your cell phone pictures. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time. See ya.